Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm the co-owner of Open Source Jiu-Jitsu. If you've never been to Jiu-Jitsu before, we have a lot of folks who come in here with the same kind of questions. So I'm here to answer those questions for you. The first question a lot of people ask us is, what do I wear? In Jiu-Jitsu, we wear a gi. A gi is like a karate uniform, but it's a lot stronger. Here at our school, we do not require that you wear a particular color or brand or certain patches or anything like that, obviously. So what should you wear the first time you come into the gym? We recommend athletic clothes, whatever you'd wear to the gym. Guys, make sure to wear underwear, don't go commando, because you know what? That's really gross. Women, make sure not to wear a low-cut shirt. You might be sad and uncomfortable. If you've never worn a gi before, here's some things you need to know. First, the pants. The loops go in front. Second, to tighten it, the easiest way to do that is to pull the strings out to the side. After you do that, go ahead and loop the strings through the loops and tie it, just like you tie your shoes.
All right, so if you've never done Jiu-Jitsu before, certainly one of the things everybody all of a sudden stumbles at is how do you tie your belt, right? So Jiu-Jitsu belt, it's normally gonna be taller than you are. You're gonna see a little black bar on it. We'll get you the correct size, you don't have to worry about that. You're just gonna find the middle of it, right? Hold it in front of you. You take your gi, you put the right side on your belly and then hold the left side over it. And then you touch the middle, right to the center. Use that to hold it all together. We wrap it behind and switch hands and wrap it up front. Now, you got a right and a left hand. You can pick either. We're gonna go with the right hand. So we're gonna hold left hand against your belly, right hand now over that, holding it all together, right? That's like 2 layers of gi and then a couple layers of belt now. This part that's most exterior is gonna go underneath all the layers of your belt and come out the top. So you have high and low now, right? We're gonna take the low part, we're gonna hold it in front, and then we're gonna take the high part and hold it over that, okay? This one that's most exterior now goes through this loop, and then you pull outwards and sideways. And there you go, just like that. It'll be second nature soon enough. If it's your first time coming in, you've never done this before, you may not know how it's gonna go or what to exactly expect as you roll with other people who are here. You'll probably experience a little bit of sparring if you're comfortable with that, you don't have to. Definitely, I think what surprises people is how deep it goes. They aren't really aware that, like, you can literally get good enough that a small girl can beat a bodybuilder, right? And that happens at times. So, you know, don't expect to just come in and I'm the most athletic person in the room, I'm just gonna automatically win. Not that that's a challenge, please don't look at it that way. Go there, it's a learning experience, but you may find yourself surprised. Now, the other thing to be aware of is like skill transference and strength transference between other skills. Like, of course, athleticism from other stuff is gonna matter, but you are going to find yourself exhausted and really sore after this. It's a full body, full resistance workout. So if you really commit to it and try, like, you're gonna be exhausted and tired. I don't care if you're a marathon runner, you're gonna be winded. Common thing is people don't really know the shoe etiquette whenever they're in here. So whenever you're on the mats, you only want bare feet. Whenever you're off the mats, you never want bare feet. That's basically it. We want our feet to be clean when we're on the mats because we're putting our face here and our hands here, and we don't want that touching the stuff that goes on the ground. But whenever we're off the mats, we don't want our clean feet getting there because they need to be clean when we get back on. So that's pretty much the crux of it. We have loaner flip-flops if you need them here, so that's definitely an option. We definitely have things to clean your feet if they're especially dirty. Please try and come in clean, but that's it's not too complicated. Clean feet here, dirty shoes, bottoms down there.
Here are some words that you might hear during a jiu-jitsu practice. The first is closed guard. That's when the bottom person's legs are closed around the top person. Then there's open guard. The bottom person's legs are now open and in front of them. Next is a sweep. A sweep is when the bottom person takes the top person and puts them on the bottom. Now, that puts you into mount. The top person is now mounted on the bottom person. The next move is a tap. And a tap is when you want the person to stop. And it's done by simply tapping on your partner. When you come in the door, this is gonna be your first stop. I'll have you fill out some registration paperwork, sign a waiver, and I'll go over the major rules with you. Here are the big rules. Make sure your fingernails and toenails are clipped. We've got clippers here at the gym. You're welcome to use them. Make sure all jewelry is removed before getting on the mats. Watches, rings, necklaces, that's for your safety and your partner's safety. And lastly, please make sure that you are clean. We've got a shower here in case you're coming straight from work. You're welcome to use that to freshen up. We've also got mouthwash and foot wipes. So please feel free to use any and all of those things to make yourself fresh and clean. If you get tired during class, go at your own pace. Take a break, sit down, catch your breath, get some water. You don't have to ask for permission. We might check on you to see if you're okay, but no one's gonna think less of you and no one's gonna judge you for it. The way we do payments here at Open Source Jiu-Jitsu is different than most places. Our fundamentals classes, our judo classes, and our open mats are all pay what you want, pay when you want, which means we never have contracts. For our fundamentals jiu-jitsu classes and our judo classes, we recommend between $10 and $20, which you can put right here in our contributions mailbox. We don't see how much each person is putting in, so everyone gets treated the same regardless of what's good for their budget. I hope this has helped you get a better feel for what your first day at jiu-jitsu is gonna be like. If you have any other questions that we didn't answer, please feel free to call us, text us, email us, Facebook message us, whatever you wanna do, we wanna hear from you. Our doors are always open and hope to see you on the mats.